Okay, so what I've done is I have put that up there like that. Okay, it's not exact, but just rough draft to kind of do this real quick. And that then I let the board rest against here. This baseboard rest against here, so I took away the diagonal strap that was holding it. That created us a little bit of a gap over here. All right, which also gives us the gap up there between that and the wall. All right. And just to give you a another angle look at it here. Okay, so everything's fluid right now. I can still move this around, you know, different spots. But I would like the board to be completely square with the top shelf. Doesn't have to be. I could always build, you know, have it come out a little bit and have half the board on the top shelf. And anyway, the point is, I think this is working. The only corner that might be tricky to build a frame on is that corner there where the board is. I might actually like not build the whole corner all the way up, and instead I might I'll show you what I mean later. I'm not going to get into it all right now, but in general, looks pretty decent. So, just playing around with ideas. So now the next thing to do, I mean, granted, this needs to be lifted up a little bit, so this would be lifted maybe like right in there. Okay. What I'm going to end up doing is putting a beam, maybe a couple beams across the top that are exactly fitted as far as putting downward pressure on the tank, so the tank doesn't get into these metal brackets over here. I can also just recess those metal brackets into that beam. That would bring that beam down to where the metal brackets are currently at on the left side, is the one I'm talking about. So that's possible too, but just in general, I'm being very cognizant of that beam up there. I know what's going on in those brackets. And as far as a level test goes right now, let's see where we're at. I haven't looked. So we are tilted to the right ever so slightly, which is good. Tilted towards the passenger side. So that means the water would come this way. Okay. Granted, there's always gonna be a little bit of water in here if I use this port, which I probably will. I don't need to get the last inch of water out. Realistically, I can just, I mean, you can pull the van up on an incline if you want to try to get that last inch of water out. Anyway, just looking at it all, soaking it all in, seeing what I think. Again, this strap here is going to, I need to loosen it, but it's going to come down underneath the tank after I build the border around the tank out of the tall board. I'm gonna build a border all the way around the thing, and then in some spots I'm gonna have it where again there's a beam that goes all the way up to the top, like you'll see what I mean soon. So all right, coming along. See ya.